So, I wanted to talk a bit about what we're experiencing collectively in Gaza with Gaza because it is horrific and kind of helps if we discuss it. So, we have all seen inversion now. In the beginning of this, we were told that this is defense, and now it's obviously, at minimum, a genocide. Apparently, and Holocaust would probably be a better word for it given the definition. So, there is so many things happening there that are just completely unspeakable, really, and horrifying for us to watch collectively. And so we've moved through the inversion phase and the gaslighting and propaganda, and really we're borderline heading toward mind control now. And I know that because I experienced mind control and all of those things as a kid. And a hallmark of mind control is when you're put in a situation and given two options, both of which are equally horrific as far as the solution they might bring if chosen. Just like being silent, supporting a genocide, or risking our liberties if we speak up. And paired with the trauma that we're witnessing, I would say this is a type of mind control that we are experiencing collectively now. People in the United States are basically facing the same thing right now, where if they speak up for people being illegally deported, they could lose their liberties. And I've seen people being put in jail for this. And those people, some of them are US citizens who are being deported. So this is it deportation or is it oppression? I mean, both of those things the inversion is just so obvious with what we're experiencing collectively, and it can't be ruled as censorship even anymore. Inversion, mind control, trauma, oppression, desecration, murder, they're all tools of spiritual warfare and ingredients of satanic environments. In that house that I was adopted into as a kid, during the 1980s, I was about between 2 and 11 years old. Men were let into my room. I was trafficked in the home, but also I was trafficked outside of the home. And some of that trafficking occurred within the United States state capitol building. I was also trafficked in the United States federal government. So in those locations outside of the home, there were always other children involved every single time. And I think that the people who were sexually assaulting me from the government, were also under mind control. And I'm saying all this because a few months ago, this is important, I asked my team, my spiritual team, my divine team, why this was happening in Gaza. And I immediately received a response. Clear as day, he's been hijacked, meaning Netanyahu has had his consciousness hijacked. And I immediately understood because I've seen that happen before to people. I've seen it right in front of my face. And so it's so important for us to understand that it's illogical to seek empathy from energies void of respect for sovereignty. They don't care about protests. They literally feed off the energy that is put into them. When a person's lost their sovereignty, the evil is literally then being done through them instead of by them. And they don't have any agency. They're being used as batteries for lower frequency energies. We've really got to hold the sovereignty of all beings in the highest intention to help serve as a counterbalance for what's happening here, because it's more than human things happening. This is a spiritual war, 100%. So bringing our grievances to compromised, antiquated power structures isn't really an option for viable change any longer. It's time we allow old realities to expire. So how do we do that? We divest. Instead of resisting, we divest. Instead of demanding change, we're wiser to create it. Long ago, plans were put in place to help us during this time of massive transformation that we're going through globally. They'll help expand our awareness and elevate our consciousness as what's been hidden is coming to light. Reclaiming our power unlocks our unique hidden potentials, and this will help us see more of what those are. I was asked to provide the images that you're seeing through this video. I created them during my awakening in 2013, and they offer proof of divine intelligence. And every one of you carry insight about this mathematically watertight coded geometry that's embedded into our number line, because it's universal information. It's literally part of each one of us. It connects us to everything and everyone. It's a missing link for math and physics as well. This is the unified field illuminated by prime numbers. With this as a foundation, those in soul contracts to expand this discovery will collaborate on developing technology for the new Earth, including free energy. If you feel you're in that group or just want to collaborate or are looking for more information, my email and website are at the end of this video. There are many starseeds here, and a number of them will be working on this project. Before my awakening, I would have had a really good laugh at that idea because I forgot completely who I was. And we sign up to do that when we come here. This discovery was requested by Source or God to be provided to humanity through the Galactic Federation of Light, of which I'm an ambassador for. I was part of a small team and helped embed this coded geometry into the number line and then incarnated here from our craft, carrying this knowledge. I recovered it during my awakening. It's important to note this isn't about religion. God is not religious, and religion is a human construct. What's in front of you is about higher perspective, unity, and sovereignty. This sacred discovery offers proof of intelligent design indisputably beyond human origin. It's about humanity's heritage and our future. We're undergoing an unprecedented evolution of human consciousness currently, and progressing through this ascension will prepare us to reunite with our off-world family and neighbors, and embody the divinity of our souls. Regardless of your religion, your ethnicity, nationality, gender identity, sexuality, socioeconomic status, or political affiliation, this unifies all of us.